Well, the Warriors up 12 with 6:23 remaining. We head to the baseline and Matt Steinmetz.
Bob, I think what's happening right now is that the Warriors' small, quick players are really giving Dwight Howard problems. Every time he's near the ball or comes down with the ball, they are swarming on him. And it got me to thinking, the Warriors are used to playing against big players. As great as Dwight Howard is, they're used to playing against bigger players. But players like Dwight Howard, they're not used to playing against small, quick teams like the Warriors. This is one of the few teams, Golden State, that plays like this. And I think they're frustrating Howard a little bit.
I think it's a great
back that up.
It's a great point, and also it's the extra effort of Barron. Just the previous replay, biedrins is locked up. I mean, they're grappling with Howard, but it's Barron who comes by to knock the ball away. It's got to be a team effort on Howard, and they're doing it wonderfully in the second half.
Well, biedrins was occupying him there, and actually Dwight Howard pushed off on the play. They didn't call it, but then the Warriors came up with it, and they are swarming on Howard, and he is clearly frustrated. And the numbers back that up.
Now remember, Orlando, second in the league in threes made to the Warriors. So a 12-point lead is not safe, particularly with Turkoglu and Rashard Lewis. Arroyo, Bogans, and Dwight Howard. The Warriors need to continue defensively with the energy. Turkoglu down the lane with a nifty flip in.
Warriors have been able to answer every basket, whether it be a 2 or a 3.
Turkoglu's got 16, Rashard Lewis 21, Dwight Howard 22, but only 3 in the second half. They start to double Barron, which means the rotation shots as Pietrus at the side of the backboard. He's going to be the shooter left open. Royal missing. Pietrus with a rebound.
What a marvelous job Pietrus has done again on the boards.
9 rebounds for mickael. You saw Orlando's, they're going to double Barron a lot if he gets below the foul line. Step back jumper, rimming out. Key sequences here. Lewis down the lane. Andris and Barron with a steal.
There's the play to make.
Jackson stepping through, laying it in.
That's why you make that play. Monte feeling that he wasn't in the rhythm that he's been in. They had the 3 on the 2, and he just took it out to Jackson. Jackson didn't waste the 3. He said, you know what, I think I can get something better. He did.
On Howard, Andris is working very hard. We've got him out of the box. There comes the double, and Barron knocked it away, but draws the foul.
They're going to call it. They made a mistake here.
They called the foul on Steven Jackson and then corrected it to Barron.
Beautiful drive, because you bring the defenders out, but they haven't got all 5 back in. They're getting a little tired, I think Orlando is, and they didn't recover there, and that's why Jackson draws them out. He goes right by and lays it up.
Now Barron and Jackson are both playing with 4 fouls, and there's a long way to go in this game. Turkoglu, a deep 3. Rebound Monte.
He's going to be very careful, very judicious here.
Too early to start squeezing it. Warriors need to continue scoring. Jackson with a fadeaway, just rimmed the iron. Didn't get it over the front. Turkoglu with a big step. He lost it again.
Barron got it.
Pietrus to Barron down the lane to lay it in and draw the foul. Baron Davis defensively.
A little early to celebrate too much, but believe me, they're in the driver's seat. And they know it. What a beautifully run break. Barron comes in. He just takes it right out of the hands of Turkoglu. Goes over to Monte. He pushes ahead and then drops it back to Barron. And just a reach, it didn't deter him at all. And Barron a chance for a 3-point play and a 15-point lead if he makes it.
Barron's got 31. The Warriors have held Orlando to 25 points in the second half.
Remarkable.
55 in the first half, 25 in the second half.
Over the last 5 games, Stan Van Gundy's team has been averaging at home nearly 112 points a game.
And 5 straight home wins by 10 or more points. They've been blowing teams out.
They need to go for threes now, but they're going into Howard, and he may get a three-point play via the foul.
The problem there is that Barron just picked up his 5th foul.
And if you want to call a touch foul, or maybe a whiff foul.
So Barron's got 5. He's got to be careful. Dwight Howard had that deep position.
You know, Barron fouled out at home, and that game went to overtime.
That's right.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Howard missing the free throw. Loose ball out of bounds.
That's going to go Orlando.
Orlando.
That's going to go to Orlando, and that is a big possession.
The Warriors have limited the Magic to 2 second chance points. Warriors allow 16 second chance points per game. That's the worst in the league. And tonight it's been a different story. And an air ball by Nelson. Nelson wants Jackson and Barron controlling this. Playing the clock. Massaging the lead.
No angle to get it to Barron here. That's tough. He got away finally.
That clock down to 7. Turkoglu made it a tough shot. Jackson hit iron. And now Orlando a chance to run. Nelson looking for a seam. Runs over Monta Ellis. And it's a blocking foul.
Monte's moving on the play, but I don't know. Those are tough calls, toughest in basketball.
Jameer Nelson to the line.
I know this. That was when they called the foul on Harrington down there on a charge.
On foil.
On foil, yes. That was more of a charge than out. And they called it a charge on out, and they called this a block. That's all I'll say.
Jameer Nelson, 8 tonight instead of the 22 he had in Oakland. Warriors with Barron playing with 5 fouls. Now, got to be careful on offensive fouls. You got to be careful when he reaches. The Warriors going to need him.
The best defender, Bogans, is on him.
To shepherd them through this final 3 minutes. Pietrus driving.
Get something going in the basket.
Shot clock at 4. Monte saving. Andris has it. A new 24.
That's a big possession when you're only up by 11.
Nelson orchestrating in midcourt. Wants him to wind the clock. And high screen roll. Jackson step back jumper. Rimming out. And Howard with a rebound.
Pietrus was inside. Evidently jumped too soon. Or was pushed in the back. All of a sudden, he was out of the play.
Turkoglu a tough take.
9-point game.
Orlando not going away. They have it down to single digits.
Yeah, you'd think the Warriors got to score at least once or twice here.
Warriors. How much do they have left in reserve? Barron finding Pietrus in on Howard, and he will get to the line in an aggressive drive by Mickael Pietrus.
A decisive move and a big play at a big time.
Dwight Howard will pick up his 4th foul. A minute 59 of crunch time. Do the Warriors have enough?